Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Daniel. And welcome to TARDIS Spider. Today, we're going to do our monthly rankings for NXT. Now, we do use a point system to determine our rankings, and this is how we determine our points. We're going to begin with the women's championships because there are two new champions in the women's division. Tatum Paxley is your new NXT champion, having defeated JC Jane at Halloween Havoc. It's taken her a long time to win the championship, but it is well deserved, and she has been involved in many storylines. Your new North American champion is Blake Monroe, the woman we love to hate. She has made a big impact on NXT, and she defeated Zarya, who was filling in for an injured Sol Roca. So here are the top 10 rankings, not including champions, starting with number 10. At number 10 this month is Lola Vice with 7 points. Strong showings, but not quite as active this month. At number 9 is a surprise to me, Kendall Gray, the Evolve champion. She has 8 points and has put on a strong performance whenever she was on TV. At number 8 is Jordan Grace. Not a lot of wins this month, but active in storylines and active in the ring. Here we go. At number 7, it's Lainey Reed with 9 points. As a member of Fatal Influence, she is involved in stories every single week. At number 6, also in Fatal Influence, is Fallon Henry. And for the same reason, she is always involved in storylines. She is a great performer. I do not know why she has not been called up yet. At number 5, it's your former NXT Women's Champion with 10 points, JC Jane, another long term performer on NXT who should be getting called up to the big show very soon. At number 4, Izzy Dane with the Culling. She has 12 points and she has been a superior performer and very much involved in the storyline. In fact, she will be turning on Tatum O'Neal very soon, is a prediction that you have heard here. At number 3, your TNA Knockouts champion, who's still very active in NXT, Keilani Jordan. She has 17 points. She has shown growth from day one. I expect her to be another performer called up very, very soon. And at number 2 with 17 points, though a lot of this is TV time, is Sol Roca. She does not have any titles anymore, but she's on TV every single week. And here is the biggest surprise in all of NXT this month by our point system. Zarya, by a long shot, she has 27 points. Now, most of this is TV time because, like Sol Roca, she is on the TV every single week, several times. Now, moving over to the men's division, the same champions as last month. Ricky Saints is your NXT champion. He will not be long in NXT. He should be called up soon. And your North American champion for the last 4 months, the man we all love to hate, Ethan Page. And the top 10, starting with number 10, is Shawn Spears with 5 points. Now, I don't think he performed in the ring this month at all, but he's on TV, and you earn points for being on TV. At number 9, it's Jasper Troy. Now, he owes his ranking to being involved in the speed tournament. Big and powerful. He's still very green, but he has a great future. At number 8, it's Lexus King. He had 5 points, and it was a good month, but not a great month for Lexus King. Josh Briggs comes in at number 7 with 6 points. Now, he did get the biggest win of his career this month, and I do think there is a good future for Josh Briggs. At number 6, someone who's actually involved in AAA but spent a lot of time in NXT this month, it's Dr. Wagner. So it's a total surprise to me that he made the rankings, but his performances guaranteed him a spot on this list. At number 5 with 7 points, it's Nico Vance, a member of the Culling. And again, he makes most of his points just by appearing on your television screen. At number 4, a newcomer, Tavion Heights. He's only been in NXT for a few months, but he's growing. His Olympic background shows he's a good performer. He's getting better on camera every week. At number 3 with 12 points, it's Miles Bourne. He grows every time he's on camera. He will be on the big show, but he's got about another year to 18 months to spend on NXT. At number 2, the biggest young star in all of the WWE, it's Javon Evans with 20 points. I think if he was bigger, he would be on one of the major rosters right now, but he still needs to grow. But his in-ring skills are amazing. His tag team with Leon Slater could be his ticket to promotion. So watch him together with Leon Slater and be careful around Dark State, Javon. And your number 1 in points this month is Trick Williams. Trick Williams is a star. Why he has not been called up, I do not know. He is involved in the title picture every single week, be it TNA, NXT, and when he gets to the main roster, he will not be on the bottom part of the card very long. Excuse me on the cough. And your wrestler of the month is Ethan Page. Your female wrestler of the month is Tatum Paxley. Winning the NXT title can put you at the top of the list. Match of the month, Javon Evans and Leon Slater versus Mr. Iguana and La Parka. Coming in a close second and third are matches by Ethan Page. His match with Dr. Wagner and his match with Ali. Superb matches, but it cannot compare to the show that Leon Slater, Javon Evans, La Parka, and Mr. Iguana put on. Now, I did not think there was a match that was worthy of Match of the Month on the women's card this month. Heel of the Month. As always, it's Ethan Page. If he opens his mouth, you do not like him. And the same goes on the women's side. Once again, Blake Monroe is a women's heel of the month. And last but not least is the faction of the month. It is Dark State. They lost and re-won the tag team titles from the Hardys. But again, as you've noticed, not a single wrestler from Dark State cracks the top 10. And why is this? None of them performs as an individual or shows any charisma at all. That's our NXT rankings for the month. Now, if you do enjoy NXT, check out my rankings every month. But remember, Wrestling Reviewer Daniel reviews every WWE televised program. So turn to Wrestling Reviewer Daniel for an NXT review every single week. Turn into Tyler Spider for our rankings at the first of every month. Thank you. Enjoy your journey through time and space. I'm going to get a drink. Good night.